different.
If a girl cheats on a man, it is not the same as a man cheating on a woman.
I
like,
agree.
A woman cheating on a man is premeditated murder. A man cheating on his girl is like manslaughter. And I'm not saying that to try to say like, oh yeah, it's not as bad. Yeah, it sucks, but I'm just giving women the reality that you're never going to sexually satisfy your guy by yourself. Men like variety. So the quicker women understand that men like variety, is going to be easier for them to accept the fact that he might step out from time to time,
or invite your friends,
or you can invite your friends or whatever. I mean, that could be a catastrophe in the future, though.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
What are your tips then?
Tips for what? For girls?
Yeah.
Okay. Number one, this isn't gonna hurt your feelings, but you're not fucking special. Okay, because I think that's the number one thing is that women got to get out of their own 2 feet and think and realize that you're not that fucking special. You're a girl, which means you want a guy that's taller than you, stronger than you, security, etc. So does every other fucking female. You guys all want the same thing. You're not that special. Number one. Number two, signs don't mean shit. He gonna fuck other bitches if he has the ability to do so. Number three, you got to put your ego aside and understand that if you have a desirable man that makes money, tall, attractive, whatever, other women are going to want him too. And as a matter of fact, you being with that man makes him even more attractive. You got to understand and accept that. And then lastly, if he fucks another chick, it ain't that serious if he comes home to you. And I know these are hard pills to swallow because we lie to women all the time and tell them that they're special and he should be monogamous to you and you're a princess and you deserve the world. The fuck out of here, bro. Like, we're all the same. Like, I'm not special. You're not special. We're all human beings. We all have, how do I say this? Biological wants from the opposite gender. It just so happens the man that you want is much harder to find than you think. So attractive men are hard to come by. Beautiful women are not. So the reality is the higher you go up the totem pole, the more attractive the guy is, the more leverage he has and less leverage you have. So you want an attractive man? Fantastic. You're going to have to share him. Sexually, at least. You might have his heart, but you ain't going to have his dick.
Can I have a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we as women, beautiful or not, have to accept that.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah. Because
generally.
Yes. Yes. Because beauty is common. As terrible as that sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Like, beauty is common. So, and that's the main metric that men look for women. This is why a guy that's like in his 30s, that's a multimillionaire, will continuously date 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds, whatever it is, women that are younger than him, because men don't look for the same things that women do.
Mm-hmm.
So
why
if a woman
not
is
be
successful,
a role model?
What was that?
Why not be a role model? Like, why not? Like, I don't like. I feel like there needs to be a guy out there, you know, who's saying like, hey, like, don't treat women like this. Like,
there's a bunch of them.
I know, but
They're
like, there needs to be more. Like, that's where I'm at. Like,
because it's not realistic. The guys that do it, the Derek Jacksons, all this other shit.
It's just a mindset in my head.
There was a dating coach. Let's go. Here's the thing.
No, you're good. You're good.
There was a dating coach. His name was Derek Jackson. He was out here shaming all kinds of guys. Don't cheat on your girl. Be a good guy. You got to be a dutiful man. Whatever. Blah blah blah. He was basically telling women what they want to hear.
Yep.
Because we live in a world where when you lie, women buy. Okay, tell them what they want to hear. A lot of these dating coaches that make the most money, they're female dating coaches and they get paid because women are easier to sell to.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what happened? They found out he was cheating on his wife. Everyone came at this guy and attacked him, you know, because he's not being honest.
Yeah.
You know, when a man has options and is attractive, he's going to exercise those options and fuck other chicks. It is what it is most of the time. Now,
and that's okay.
Is there? It is okay. Now, here's the thing. Now, going back to what you're saying, is there that 1% guy out there that could potentially not cheat on you that's attractive? Yeah.
Maybe.
But guess what?
It's hard to find.
It's hard to find.
I get that.
Here's another thing. If I told you, jump out this plane, you got a 99% chance that the parachute is not going to deploy, would you jump out the plane?
I mean, it depends on my age and depends on how much I've done in life.
So you're that willing to take that risk and die. 99% chance it's not going to deploy. You're going to jump out.
For real?
That's why I said it depends on the age and it depends on how much.
Okay, anyway.
So
like, if I've accomplished a lot in life and this is my last moment.
She ain't jumping out. Okay. So, yeah, she ain't jumping out the plane.
Why are you so sick right now?
Yeah, so she ain't jumping out the plane. So all I'm saying is that just because it's, and I want women to also understand this too. This is another thing. So I said, you're not special, blah, blah, blah. Another thing I want women to understand is that just because it's possible doesn't mean it's probable. One more time. Just because it's possible doesn't mean it's probable. I can't tell you how many times girls have come on this podcast. I could find him out. He's out there. I'm going to manifest it. It's possible. You dumb fucking bitch. Like, no, it's not. The possibility is too low. But why take it to that extent?
Why is she a dumb fucking bitch?
Because I have to. It's because here's the thing I've come to realize. It's memorable when I tell women the blunt truth. You sound like a dumb bitch right now. Because she's going to remember that. I don't care if she doesn't like the way I said it. At least she's going to remember it. And she's going to be like, damn, you know what? Because what's going to happen is this. She's going to think about it, right? damn, is it really not possible? Is it really not probable? Now she's going to start to look at the world a little bit different. Damn, you know what? Fuck, that millionaire I dated, he did fuck a bitch. Wait, this guy that I dated, he fucked a bitch. This fucking guy that was a barista at Starbucks, he cheated on me too. And it's going to start to connect dots in their head. And if the message is memorable and they're able to learn from it, I don't give a fuck how it's conveyed. Because I'll tell you this, I got a bunch of feminists sending me death threats and all this other shit. They're watching my shit and they're remembering because I've probably been able to connect dots and or I brought up uncomfortable realities for them in the past that they try to forget. But I tell girls the truth because the thing with women and men is that women can get away with living in a fairy tale. Men cannot. So I'm kind of giving a male perspective on it like, yo, this is how it really goes. Just because it's possible doesn't mean it's probable. You got to operate in reality. So if I tell them the sky's fucking blue versus the sky is blue, the message is what's important. How I convey it is irrelevant. And as a matter of fact, if I relay it in a way where it's going to be aggressive maybe to a degree and they can remember it, it might serve them better.